Peace and blessings. It is I, Mr. 1000 Reps, and today is a day of reckoning. So before I begin, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, and good night to all my family and friends all around the world. Now, while most of you are sleeping or getting ready to sleep, I'm in the den of pain. And today, I'm going to do 3,000 reps. Oh, yes, 3,000 reps. I decided to go 50 for 50, so a 50-inch chest at the age of 50. I'm 47 now, so in order to get there, I said, you know what? Every second week of every month, I'm going to do 3,000 reps. Not just 3,000 push-ups, 3,000 reps, include the whole entire body, so that way I'm well balanced. So I hope you join me for the next 3 years in this escapade to do my 3,000 rep circuit. And, you know, unfortunately it is a lonely day because my workout partner, Dre, is a little sick. And so big shout outs to my brother. Hope he feels better. And hopefully if I have enough strength after this, I'll take him some vegetable broth with some gut health. You know, I think his son is sick too from what he said. But regardless of that, I need to concentrate. I need to focus. I need to get prepared. You know, there's a couple things, right? Remember, I learned the whole 1,000 rep thing from my uncle. He was in the Pinta, you know, the big house, the Poke, institutionalized, however you want to call it. The point is, I have several things he didn't have. Number one, freedom. Number two, a gym. And number three, a family that I got to take care of. So trust me, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and even physically, I'm withered, tired, broken down. But who the fuck cares? I'm going for it, bro. Hope you join me. It's going to be a long video. So if you fall asleep and you wake up, I'm still going to be repping because I am Mr. 1000 Reps.
Mr. 1000 Reps.
I am Mr. 1000 Reps. So we're going to go ahead and set the gym up. Make sure that we have all the accessories we want. I'm going to do something new today. I'm actually going to do like 1,000 rep circuit like I normally do. 10 exercises for 25 reps. And then after that, I'm going to do 250 push-ups or 1,000 push-ups. So basically 250 circuit, 250 push-ups. 250 circuit, 250 push-ups. I might even try to go for 250 squats. You know, I have bad leg issues and stuff, so I think it's very important for me to concentrate on this 50 for 50 on my legs as well. Even though it's a 50-inch chest, I don't know if I'm gonna get 50-inch legs. That's ridiculous. Let's see here. So we're gonna use the good old dandy curl bar for the tricep extensions. I'm gonna use the wide bar for the lat pull downs. Let's go ahead and take it up to 130. The leg extension machine, what are we gonna do today? Let's do some 45s on the leg extension machine. Let's not make it easy. Because if it's easy, everybody can do it. Nice. Curl bar. Thinking between straight and curl. Let's just go curl. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the curl bar here. And obviously the first couple sets are warm-ups. So I'm gonna do probably just some lightweight. We don't have to go crazy heavy. We don't want to hurt the muscles. We just want to get them all excited. You know, if I'm spiritually excited to do this, I want to get my muscles excited too. I want to get my whole body to feel the way I feel in my heart. All right, I think that's it. Oh, don't forget the incline bench. I've kind of gone away from doing a lot of flat bench because you tend to stretch your chest out so much when you're down there. And I've heard a lot of bodybuilders pull their pecs, tear literally the pec off the chest. Oh my God, that just sounds terrible. And then it's not an easy injury to recover from. I think Sylvester Stallone tore a pec years ago working out with a bodybuilder. Actually, the guy who used to be Arnold Schwarzenegger's right-hand man. and I think it was Frank Colombo, I think. I might be wrong, but anyway, they were working out, and he tore a pec. And that's why he has that big tattoo on his chest from what I've seen on social media to kind of cover up the whole pec thing. I mean, it's terrible when you tear a pec. It literally comes right off the sternum. I have a torn bicep, so that's why when it comes to like curls and stuff like that, I'm very leery because I don't have the outer head of my bicep. But that's no excuse. You know, we're still gonna make it happen. So 10-round circuit. I'm gonna start with calves. So I'm gonna do 25 calves in a series of different forms. I do feet wide, closed, heels out, heels in. Right from there, I'm gonna go to a tricep extension. Tricep extension has 70 pounds on it right now. From the tricep extension, I'm gonna go to a lat pull down. Lat pull down has 130 pounds. From the lat pull down, I'm gonna go over to the leg extension, 45 pounds, easy money. From the leg extension, I'm gonna go over to the curl bar, just do a straight curl. Right now, that curl bar is about 20 pounds, 15 to 20 pounds, and I got another 20 pounds on there. So let's say between 35 and 40 pounds. And then we can add another 10, you know, go about 50, 60 pounds at the most, because I want to stay consistent with my 25 reps. From there, I'm going to go to shoulders with 20-pound dumbbells. And then from the 20-pound dumbbells, I'm actually going to do air squats, 25 air squats. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from there, I'm going to move over to the bench, and I'm going to do some dips. And then I'm also going to do some ab kicks. So that'll complete 10 of 25 for 250. Then after that, oh man, my goal is to do 100, 75, 50, 25 push-ups. That'll be 250. So I'm not gonna call it a set until I complete those 250 push-ups. So each set should be 500 reps, which then times 4 gives me 2,000. For the last 1,000, I'm kind of thrown up about what I want to do. Usually what I'll do is I'll do 1,000 an hour. And then after the second hour, I'll take a rest for a few hours. I'll eat, I'll relax, let the body just cool down. And then I'll come and hit it again with another 1,000 just for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my mentality. But if I feel good enough after the 2,000, I might just go for another 1,000. You know what? We're going to actually do German volume training. So we're gonna do this whole workout. Then after I do that, I'm gonna grab 5-pound dumbbells and I'm gonna do the absolute, that's German volume. That's usually my warm-up. So I'm gonna do my warm-up at the end just to take the body to a whole nother level. Really get it just burning. And then maybe for the last 500, like I said, I'll do some pull-ups and some dips and some other little things. Just some little tightening exercises to really get the whole body going. Enough said, man. Let's go ahead and take this little bit of nutrition water. So I put a little bit of amino acids, some BCAAs in here, maybe 5 grams, not much. I put 10 grams of creatine, and then I put some protein powder, some vegan protein powder, just for the best absorption. The only reason I'm doing this is because I haven't eaten anything, and so I'm staying hydrated. So that's why I'm doing this, just to kind of spike up, the body. And then in my Dominican tin cup, I got some water with some cucumber and some lemon in there just to get some hydration and try to get as much H3O2 instead of just H2O into the body to stay hydrated. So we're in beautiful Arizona. It's about 6:30, 6:40 in the morning. I've been up since early. So we're just gonna get it done. Hope you're ready, because I know I am. All right. Not too stylish, so we're just gonna go and pull El Dredo out. Get it out of the way. All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead and start with the calves. I found this calf block on OfferUp. It's the best thing I ever purchased. You can put this under the leg extension or under the bench. Sit down, put a bar on your legs, and do some calves. So I'm gonna start out with some wide calves, and here we go. 10. 10. 25. Make sure my board is clear, so I remember every time I'm done doing these. All right. Let's move right on. 12 25 tricep extensions. With these, I like to bend my knees, lean back a little bit. I found this on a YouTube influencer. He was explaining how the stretch going all the way down without touching your legs, and then the full stretch you get coming up. So you can really get that tricep working. You know what I mean? Ever since I've been doing that, it's been really enjoyable. 10. 10. And one extra one for Italy. Make that 2. There you go. 25. Now we're gonna go right into the tricep extend. Actually into the lat pull down. Sorry. Nice and wide. I like to lean back just slightly. You hear people tell you to kind of rock forward and back. I like to lean back, rotate my shoulders, and lock my lats, and then just come down. 10. 10. The next one for Korea. 25. Now, over to my favorite leg extension. I got a bad leg, so you'll see right here, I have El Hack Squatto, also leg press, and it's just a lot of stress on my knee and on my ankle. So I do them not just as often. This right here really helps with like that teardrop, but to really get that outside hand, that outside quad, you really want to do some squats, or the hack squat here, or just a straight bar squat. So what I do is I do the air squats instead. Like I said, I got injuries, so I got to preserve myself. 50 at 50. Here we go. 10. 10. 25. Man, that hurts. But it's just started. It's a warm-up. I'm not even working hard yet. Now me, even though I'm short-statured, I have long bicep heads. It's always been hard to get a peek on my biceps. The only way I've ever been successful at it is with a wide grip. But ever since I tore the bicep, I can't really go as wide as I want to, because all the stress is on the inner head, and that's the only head I got. So can't really blow that out, because then I'll just be walking around with skin on bone. So we're gonna go ahead and go in and out. But I'm gonna start with the inside one here. Keep my elbows in and just get busy. 10. 10. Extra one for Jersey. Nice. 25. Let's go to the shoulder press. Grab some 20-pound dumbbells. Power Block's my favorite. Now there's a lot of different dumbbells in the market. There are dumbbells that they're round and you can adjust them. I particularly like these because they're square and they force your hand to stay straight. With the round dumbbells, you have a propensity of twisting your wrist, but this one really helps you keep it balanced in order to keep it straight. Another thing, as you're going up and down, some of the weight, you'll hear it kind of moving. So I find that by exercising or doing a movement without hearing a lot of movement of the weights means that I got good balance and good range of motion. So I'm gonna do some shoulder presses. Let's go back, nice wide stance, not too wide. Come up and push behind the head. 10. 10. Extra one for Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Nice. 25. Now, let's go ahead and do some squats. Nice air squats, nothing crazy. I like doing sumo style just because, like I told you, of my leg. It just puts a little less Stress on my ankle, a little less stress on my knee. 10. 10. 25. Holy crap. I love it. Incline bench. Like I said, flat bench to me is dangerous. My boy Rob Sanchez from RNS Power, he benches a lot. I'm talking about 300-400 pounds. That's way too much for little man. And that's me, by the way. So we have an ongoing little battle, right? Do you want to look like RNS Power? Or do you want to look like little man, Mr. 1000 reps? Your choice. I'm gonna start out with a wide grip, put my ring finger on these little slits. That's how I measure it. So like I'll do my pinky on the slits. I'll do thumbs out of these out of these lines right here, right? So I'm gonna go ring finger. Luckily I got the Smith machine, so just in case, because you never know, I get tired or whatever, I can just hook it on different spots and it's just safer. Here we go. Ooh. Hey. Hey. 25. Almost there, team. Ooh, nice. Let's go ahead and do these dips off the bench. Now you can do these with your legs out. I like doing them with my legs curled simply because it keeps my weight more balanced and centered. I'm not overextending my back. I like to keep my back straight when I'm doing these so I can really focus. I'm gonna do them. This bench has these ends. I'm just gonna grab a little bit inside of the ends on both sides. Keep my legs slightly open. Straighten out my back and just hit them. Ten. 10. 25. Woo! Let's take this off. Lean slightly back. Bring my knees up. Just kick them up. 10. 10. Extra one for North Carolina. Woo! 250. Let's put it up. So on my board, I got some real basic stuff. We have blue for 25, black for 50, red for 75, green for 100. So that's just how many reps we do in a set. It lets me track it easily. We have different exercises, some little, quotes, nutrition versus attrition, learn versus succeed. In every loss, there's a win. There's a victory in every loss. A little vision board thing. So we have some Russian bag, some pull-ups, shoulder press, push-up, dips, farmer's walks. We have leg press, calf press. Then we have circuits. So right now I'm just doing the circuits. Then you got Dre, Bo, and myself. So just finished one circuit of 25, even though it was 10 sets. Let's go ahead and remind today, I normally take this off, each circuit is worth 250. So I got one circuit of 250 in the books. Now I said I was gonna do push-ups after doing that. So taking a little sip, I may have made a mistake when I said I was gonna do this. I feel I should have just stuck to doing 250, finishing, and then moving on, but who cares? I'm just gonna drop and do some push-ups right here. Woo! 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Honey. Woo! Set number 1. All right, so we did the first 100. Now we're gonna do 75. So 100, 75, 50, 25 is 250. So let's knock out these 75. Woo! $70, 60, 50. Woo! Woo! I didn't take a rest long enough. That should hurt. 40. Woo! Woo! 30. Come on, 25 more. Woo! 20. Woo! Woo! 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ. 75. All right, 3 minutes up. 50 count. My legs, my arms, everything is shivering right now. These are the times where I gotta remind myself that this is just a warm-up. So let's go for 50. Ooh! Wow. 10. 20. 30. 40. 10 more. Woo! Oh! 50. Wow. It's 2:25. 25 left. Let's put 3 minutes on the clock. Then we'll come back and finish it out. Starting now. All right, timer went off. 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and finish out this 250 push-up set. Last 25. We're gonna go diamond style because it's just a warm-up. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta let the body know who's in command here. Honestly, the body's telling me quit, but here we go. $10. 10. 25. 250 push-ups complete. Let's put it up on the board. That gives us 500 already. We did one set of 100. A really hard set of 75. 50 was relatively normal. And then we did an easy 25. So there you go. So one circuit of 250, one circuit of 250. The next set that I'm gonna do though, I think I'm gonna do squats instead of push-ups. Just because I really wanna get my legs back to strength. I've had a lot of surgeries and a lot of time off on the legs. So I think it's important to kind of reduce this whole upper body thing and add some lower bodies. So what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and just tap into the air squats and we'll do it by 25. And we'll go from there. So I just finished the push-ups. I'll start the circuit all over again, starting out with calves. So here we go, some calves. 10. 10. 25. Yeah.
Woo! Get those calves going. Now, with the curl bar, I'm gonna grab a wider grip this time. Same concept though. I'm gonna make sure I lock my hands around the bar. Some people do no thumbs. I like to lock it so that way my hands are really secure. Bend those knees slightly and elbows in and go down. Ten. 10. 25. Let's do some extra ones for Pennsylvania. Nice. Lat pull downs. This time I'm going to do a little bit tighter grip. First grip was really wide. This time I'm going to come in here, keep my elbows in. I'm going to do this one for my cousin Robert. Robert, if you're watching, this is for you, Bobby. Lock those lats in. Ten. 10. Few extra ones from New York, Rob. 25. Right over to the leg extension. Now, these machines, because they're plate loaded, there's not a lot of negative resistance because you don't have anything pulling you back other than your speed. So when you set these up, if you ever buy one, you want to set these a little bit further back. So when you get into this position, which is 90 degrees, you got stress already. See, no stress, stress. And then when you go up, you don't want to throw the weight because this is separate from the leg extension part here. So if you throw it up, it'll fly off of your legs and then come back down. So you want to keep tension. Ten. 10. Woo! Ah, 25. Wow. Legs feel like jello. Last set we did on the curl, on the concentrated curl, we did a inside grip. This time I'll grab outside grip. Lean it forward. That way when I get into it, it's nice and straight. Ten. 10. 25. On to the shoulder press. Behind the head. 10. 10. Few more for Indiana. 25. Air squats. Ten. 15. 10. 25. Woo! Dips. 10. 10. 25. That's it. Some abs. Ten. 10. Few more for California. 25. Woo! Circuit number 2 is finished. Now we're gonna go for air squats. All right, so set number 2 of the 10 rounds is done. We did 250 push-ups. I'm really stuck on getting these legs strong again and kind of having a balance. So instead of doing another 250 push-ups, I'm gonna try to do 250 dips. Oh no, sorry, scratch that. 250 squats, my bad. Thinking ahead of myself. So here we go. Ten. 10. 25. Woo! All right, set number 2. Here we go. 10. 10. 25. Put on the board. That's 50. 3-minute rest. I'm back to it. All right, set number 3. This time I'm gonna turn my legs in a little bit. I'm gonna try to lean slightly back as I do it. I may not go as far because, like I said, I got that injury and it just too long to recover. But here we go. And 10. 10. 25. All right, team. Set number 4. Here we go. 10. 10. 25. All right, 3-minute rest is up. Time to do the 5th set. I'm telling you something, man. My legs are killing me right now. 10. 10. 25. Shit. Set number 5. All right, so to preserve my legs, like I said, I gotta be smart. I still got a whole day ahead of me. I'm gonna do 125 squats, which I did. Now I'm gonna do 125 leg or leg kickouts for my abs, because those are my 2 weakest parts, my legs and my abs. So let's go for it. Ten. 10. 25. Woo! Let's write that up. Let's write abs right here. All right, 25. Set number 1. All right, team. Set number 2. Ten. 10. 25. 3 more sets. That's 1,000. All right, set number 3. 10. 10. A few more for Oklahoma. Set number 3. 2 more. And we're back to the circuit. All right, team. Set number 4. 2 to go. And we're at 1,000. Here we go. 10. 10. Few more for Mississippi. 25. Woo. All right, team. Last one of the abs, and then we right back to our circuit. Here we go. 10. 10. 25. 250. 125, 125, 250. 250 and 250 is 500. 750 and 250. 1,000. Woo! So let's go ahead and put 1,000. Let's get right back into it. I'm not even going to stop. Right back to the calves. 10. 10. 25. Woo! Let's go right back out to the outside grip. This time I'm going to turn it over and put them up instead of down. We'll put them up. Just put your wrist in a little bit different position. Bend those knees slightly, elbows in, and straight down. 10. 10. 25. Now, my favorite lat pull down, I used to do a lot of pull-ups of this. I used to do 250 pull-ups of this. This is how I got my lats and my rear delts really, really large. And that was a reverse grip. I like to do it just outside of my shoulders because my range of motion is shorter. I don't have to go all the way up. I stay on the bottom side of it, so that way when I lock my lats in, it's all in the back. So I'll rotate my shoulders back, lock my lats in, and then just a short. 10. 10. 25. Yeah, lats to me are very important. I don't like a body that is just all chest, you know, all quads. You don't have inner tricep heads. You don't have those roundness of your shoulders. You definitely don't have those lats. Range of motion, like I told you with tens and time under tension, is really affected by how far you go and how deep you come in, because that engagement of that muscle is really how you get in tune and how you get that muscle to grow. Doing that reverse grip, if I would have gone too far, now my lats are completely disengaged and all I'm doing is just holding it with my arm. Whereas stopping here, my arms aren't really even engaged at all. It's all in my lats, and that's what's important. Let's go to the leg extension. Now, remember, I just did 125 air squats. I have no idea how my legs are gonna feel. But, if there's one thing that's true in the den of pain, it's that everything hurts. 10. 10. Woo! 25. Let's go around and do some biceps. I'm gonna go back to the outside grip, but this time I'm gonna hold it with the bar upwards. Just push the wrist at a different position. Ten. 10. Few more for Arizona. 25. Go to the shoulders. Let's do a few extra ones for Alaska. Why not? Ten. 10. Few more for Alaska. There you go. Alaska don't get shot out enough. Air squats. You know what? Let's get funky with the air squats. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 10. 10. 25. Let's do some dips on some E40. Dip. You know what I mean? Here we go. Remember, keep that back straight, shoulders back, bend the elbows. I see a lot of people just like throw their body down and like kind of try to throw their shoulders forward, but they're not bending the elbow. You shouldn't be using your shoulders in this exercise. We're gonna go in a little tighter this time. Keep the elbows in, straighten out that back, and hit it. 10. 10. 25. Woo! Let's do the abs right after. I ain't even gonna stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! 250. Starting off for our next 1,000. Good. Number 3. God bless you. Yo, I'm hyped, bro. I'm going to another gear. Let's do it. 10. 10. 25. Let's do it. You know what? I'm going up in weight. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I forgot to do my bench. Can't forget shit like that. Ten. 25! Ten. 10. 25. Woo! 10. 10. 25! Ten. 10. Oh, 25! Fuck that. Let's go up and wait. For the bullshit. Woo! Ten. 10. Woo! Ah! Woo! 25. Ten. 10. Woo! 25. Let's go right back here. Ten. 10. Ah, 25. Two. 10. Ah, 10. 5 more. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. 25. Woo. 10. 10. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. What's that? 1,500? That's simple. All right, so right now we finished our circuit of 10s for 1,000. and we have roughly 500 in dips, abs, squats, and in push-ups. So to finish our other 500, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do push-ups, squats, dips. So I'm gonna try to do 50, 25, 50. 50, 25, 50, I'm gonna do it like that. See if we get this 2,000 done. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. That's 50. 10. 10. 25. 10. 10. 25. 10. 10. 25. That's 125. 1. So 1 air squat, 1 abs, 1 dips, 1 push-up. But I did 50 of these, so that's 2. So we did 50 push-ups, 25 squats, 25 abs, 25 dips. All right, now we just did 125. I'm gonna do another 125. That's gonna get us to 1750. And we started working out at approximately 7 a.m. and it's now just a little bit past 9 a.m. So in about 2 hours. So I'm not too far from my 1,000 an hour regimen. And I don't have my workout partner to kind of push me to go through it. So we're just doing this on will. But the beautiful thing is that after we're done with this 2,000, we got 1,000 left. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way. I want to make it a little bit harder. Why not, right? If we've come this far, why take the easy road out? 10. 10. 25. 10. 10. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10. 25. Whoo. 10. 10. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 10. 10. Oh. 25. Whoo. 10. 10. 25. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! 25. Ten. 10. 25. Jesus Christ. Why did I do this? Air squat, 2. Abs, 2. Dips, 2. Push-ups, 2. 75 and 75, 150. 75, 225. And 100, 325. 175 left, 500. I got 175 left for 2,000. So my plan is to just run a little circuit like I did last time. Push-ups, squats, dips, and abs will give me 100, right? So then I just have to probably do another set of dips, squats, and push-ups, and that's 175. And we'll be at 2,000. Then I'm gonna take a rest, eat something, relax, and then come back and finish my last 1,000. Here we go. 10. 10. 10. 10. 5. 50. Let's go to the dips. Holy shit. Ten. 10. 25. Fuck. 10. 10. 25. So 100. 10. 10. 25. 50 more. 10. 10. 25. 25 left. 10. 10. Ah. Woo. Woo. Dips, abs, I'm sorry, squats, abs, dips, push-ups. How much is that? 250? 250. That's 2,000. Let's mark it off. Oh, my arms are dead. 2,000. 1,000 left. Stay tuned. We'll come back after eating and resting and finish out my last 1,000 for 3,000.
We're back. We took an hour and a half break. Tech and I had some breakfast, discussed some, just business things, really made sure that we had our mind and our energy focused for what's to come. What's to come is just continuing to build on our nutrition, our mental health, and our spiritual strength. Because without that, really completing this 3,000 rep, circuit, almost impossible. So we're already at 2,000 done. We're now at our last 1,000. So I'm gonna continue to do our 10 round circuit, but I'm gonna do two unique things. I'm gonna add pull-ups to them, but I'm not gonna count them. And then I'm gonna take the 5-pound weights and do my German volume training, but I'm not gonna count it. So for our last 1,000, I wanna just make a couple of changes to the way that it's all assigned. I'm gonna keep the weight the same as it is, but first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the long bar. Then I'm actually gonna grab one of these little T-bars here. And this is gonna really give me a squeeze on the lats. I did some wide, but since I'm doing some pull-ups and I'm gonna do the pull-ups wide, I'm gonna go in, out. So in, really nice and tight into that back, and then wide, right? And then also for the abs, I'm gonna change up the abs a little bit. And instead of doing them on the bench, I'm gonna kind of pick myself up right here with these straps. And then I'm just gonna do some knee raises. But I'm not gonna count them. These are just warm-ups, I like doing warm-ups. The actual workout is still gonna be the 10s in regards to the 250. Do this, and then I think I'm gonna stay with this because this wide grip right here really, really, really hits that internal tricep head to give you that square tricep. I don't really like, having just the outer head of the tricep all big. The arm is full, but you have no definition on that inner tricep head. And that's really good for like pulling exercises. And if you didn't know, I work, pretty much as a blue collar worker in the industry of cranes. So we do a lot of picking up and pulling. And so those muscles are really important. So we're gonna do calves, triceps, lat pull down, go over to our leg extension, back over to our strict curl with the added weight. So I'm not gonna reduce the weight. Then from there, we're gonna go over to the shoulders. You know what? I'm gonna go up in shoulder weight too. Where we're doing 20 pounds, we're gonna go 30 pounds. So this is one of the reasons why I love these weights. Just basically put them back in, pull a pin, go to the next color, and voila, we are at 30 pounds. Then from here, we'll do the squat like we did. We'll continue to do our dips, but then instead of doing our leg extensions, I said I was gonna do these and not count them, but I forgot that I'm doing abs. So I'm gonna really have to push myself and do sets of 25 here. So, and then can't forget the bench. And then with the air squats, I'm gonna try to stick doing them with my ankles up on the weight, just because it puts a little bit more stress on those thighs. And we really wanna get those thighs working. I'll tell you another thing that I'm gonna add in, just because I love the pain. Let's do in the Bulgarian bag. It's my favorite thing. When I tore my bicep, I found this Bulgarian bag by luck on OfferUp. I'd never been able to find it again in the United States, used by someone. But this is a 27.5 pound Bulgarian bag. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab it by the two tabs up here. And then I'm just gonna basically hold it out and twist it. Really get my shoulders a good workout. So this will be all additional, not counted. And let's grab the 5 pound weights. Good old school iron weights. And this is for the GVT, or German volume training, to really get those small muscles activated.
So let's see, calf, try, lat, leg extension. So that's 25, 50, 25, 50, 100. Curl, squat, that's 150. Dip, that's and then the abs, that's 200. So yeah, I think we'll be good there. Then can't forget the bench and the shoulders. That's my 250 there. And in between the 250, I'm gonna do this weight. I'm gonna do the bag and pull-ups. Sounds good to me. Let's get it. So let's start with medium range and hit it. 10. 10. 25. I'm gonna grab the triceps backwards. 10. 10. 25. Let's go to a little lat pull action. Lean back a little bit. Bring those shoulders back. Get the lats engaged. Ten. 10. 25. Leg curl. 10. 10. 25. Jesus. Call my mama after this. Thank her for giving me birth. Jesus. Let's go with the wide grip. Ten. 10. 25. Getting hot. Ten. 10. 25. We're gonna move on to the dips. Actually, sorry, squats. Ten. 10. 10, 25. Bench press. Pinky on the slits. Ten. Ten. 25. Last but not least, straps. I gotta grab my little stool because I'm short, vertically challenged, and I have no issue with it. Ten. 10. 25. One sit down, 4 to go. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you. That last 250 was a killer. Had to come out of my hat, had to come out of my sweater. It was hot. Since we're in the den of pain, I opened up the garage a little bit, so you might, look a little bit different, but I needed to get some circulation. And then for some spiritual strength, I even brought Big Head. That's what we call our dog, Maximus. And just basically had him in here for spiritual enlightenment. He gives me strength. I did say I was gonna do the dumbbells, the pull-ups, and the bag, but to be honest with you, I'm gonna leave that for the end as, kind of some B-roll footage, you know what I mean? So that way I can just concentrate on those things. I'm gonna get back to hitting the set, because I still got 3 sets to go, and that last set was grueling. So, let's go ahead and start out with the calves again, and let's work our way up. All right, so I'm gonna go back out, but this time, as far as I'm out, I'm gonna turn my heels in, and here we go. 10. 10. 25. I'm gonna grab it again, except this time I'm gonna grab them in a little bit closer. Ten. 10. 25. Lat pull down. 10. 10. 25. Let's go to the leg extension. 10. 10. 25. Woo! Want to do some curls or what? Count them. Come on. 10. shoulder presses. Come on, buddy. Ten. 10. 25. Squats. 10. 10. 25. Count them out. Bark on 10. Ten. 10. 25. 10. 10. 25. Wow. Last set. Abs. Ten. 10. 25. 2 down, 2 to go. For those who thought I was fucking around when I said I missed the 1,000 reps, it's just a warm-up, baby. Come on, give me a hug. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. All right, listen, man. I'm amped up. I got 2 sets left. I was talking to Tech about truth and power and refinement. I'm like right now ready to find myself from weakness. I'm down to the last 2. I think I'm gonna do this shit back to back. Tech, you ready? Let's do it. All right, heels out. Ten. 10. 25. 10. 10. 25. 10. 10. 25. Woo! 10. 25. Woo! 10. 10. 25. Woo! Ten. 10. 25. Woo! What fucking idea was this shit? Ten. 10. 25. If I had a split personality right now, I'd kick my own ass. Come on! 10. 10! Ah! 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 25! Woo! Ten. 10. 25. Ten. 10. 25. It's getting real in here, Tech. Tech, what do you think? 25 more? Hard?
more.
Let's go. Let's do it hard, Tech. Let's not play around no more. Ten. 10. 25. 10. 10. 25. Come on. Woo! Woo! 20. 25. Shit. 10. Ah! 10. 25. God damn it. 10. 10. 10. 10. Yeah! Ah, 50! Fuck yeah! Five sets of 10. I think that's fair. Ten. Oh. 20. 30 left. Ah! 30, 20 left. 2 more sets. Ah! 40. One more set. All right, everyone. My last set of 10. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Before I finish this set, I just want to remind you, keep repping. 2 more for 10. 1 more for 10. Ah! 3,000, baby. All right, so we finished the 3,000 rep circuit. Remember, every second week of every month for the next 3 years, we're gonna do 3,000 reps. Tomorrow, Sunday, we're gonna go ahead and shoot for another 1,000 reps tomorrow. But I wanted to just finish up by showing you my warm-up that I normally do before I do my 1,000 rep circuit. So that's gonna be with the Bulgarian bag, the 5-pound weights, and then some pull-ups. Keep in mind, I also like to check my weight. After the fast, I lost about 8 to 10 pounds. Since then, I think I lost another 10 pounds. So I started out at 203. I was down to like 196. And now, I'm at 185.9. So let's call it 186. So that's another 10 pounds dropped from my fast. And I haven't been fasting. I have been eating again and kind of putting some different foods in my system to see how my body reacts. So we're just gonna show you my basic workout. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. I'm just gonna kind of show you everything in a set of 10s, but normally I do 50 reps of each one of these, okay? So let's go ahead and just move slightly out of the way, the weight. So the first thing I do is I grab 5-pound dumbbells. This is something I learned probably about 15 years ago, which is a great warm up. It loosens up the ligaments, the tendons, and really gets all those small muscles working. So what you do is you're gonna do a hammer curl, a bicep curl with your elbows back, leaning slightly forward. And then we're gonna rotate the handles to the front and then just do some forearm. After that, we're gonna go to some shoulders, straight up as you've seen me do before. We're gonna come down, go straight up. And then lastly, bend over, or bend forward I should say, and come up. And then we're gonna do the back. And the back, basically we're gonna start as if we had a straight bar and just lean slightly forward. Then we're gonna angle the bar. And then we're gonna flip the bar. We're never gonna put the weight down. So I'm just gonna do 10, but remember the goal is to do 50. So let's start out with the hammer curls. And you want to flex the entire time. That's 10. Then I would flip around. That's 10. Turn it over. That's 10. That's 10. That's 10. Elbows a little bit out. That's 10. Just bend the knees to the belly button. Ten. Slight angle. Squeeze at the back. That's 10. Lastly, to the belly button. That's 10. You do 50 of those, never put the weight down. That's 450 reps. And then we do 50 push-ups, and that balances out your 50 warm-up, well I should say your 50 push-ups to total 500 warm-up reps. And then we get into the circuit that I showed you. So that's my normal warm-up. Normally at the end of the workout, today I did 3,000, so I'm a little bit spent, but we will go to the Bulgarian bag. Once again, I know many people, it's hard to find these, or you gotta order them from overseas. And they do have like some, what they call weighted bags, which the military use. You might see people put them over their shoulders. They carry them, they use them a lot in CrossFit. But this is the original Bulgarian bag. So it has multiple places you could grab it. You can grab it at the ends here. and it puts all the weight, right? You could also grab it at these grips here. I like to grab it at these grips, put my arms straight forward, and just rotate them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we do those normally for sets of 15, and we'll do like 5 sets of that for 75 reps. So remember, 5-pound dumbbells for 450, 50 push-ups, and then 5 sets of 15 on the bag. Now, you could get like a bag, a workout bag. You could load it up with weight, and you could grab the sides if it has side handles and do the same thing. You could also grab it from the actual grip handle and kind of hold it tight and do the same thing. You could even get, you know, like if you have a bag, like actually like one of those plastic bags you get at Fry's and things of that nature, put some weight in there and do the same thing. So there's a number of ways that you can do it. You could even go old school and just grab the dumbbells and hold them up and twist them around like if you were turning the steering wheel of a car, okay? So now from there, I go to my favorite, pull-ups. Now for pull-ups, I have an outside bar. As you saw in the Den of Pain, I have a cap straight bar. But with this Vander machine that I bought, one of the reasons why I really wanted to get this is because of the rotating handles. Now these handles, like I said, are on swivels, so you can turn them from side to side. You also can see here, there's slots, so I can move the handle in and out. I'm just gonna do wide grip. Now I do have these perfect pull-up straps that can be used anywhere, on a door, pull-up bar, something of that nature, and they just have these rings. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these to hang from here for now, so that way they're not obstructing me as I go up. All right, I'm just gonna go really wide. I'm gonna keep the handles forward this way. I'm not gonna let them rotate. This is gonna put a lot of stress on my forearm. And I just like to do them wide and as high as I can go. And on my way down, I don't like to go all the way down because I don't want to lose the tension on the back. So we're just going to show you proper technique for 5 to 10 of them. Remember, I just did 3,000 reps, so don't hold it against me. Here we go. Normally I do sets of 15, and I will do like 10 sets of 15 for 150. So that's kind of the warm up before we do the rest of the repetitions. Hopefully my brother Dre feels better and he'll be back tomorrow, and that's how we're gonna start it out. I don't know how I'm gonna feel because my arms, my back, my whole body is pretty tired right now. But will, right? Mental health, spiritual strength. That's why you need that before you can do the physical fitness. Remember, Mr. 1000 Reps is not just about doing a workout. It's more about feeding your mind and feeding your body so that you can find wellness. Remember that. Hashtag wellness, hashtag Mr. 1000 Reps. Keep subscribing to the channel. Tell your friends about it. Make sure to like and make sure to comment. And remember, 10s are already on, so make sure you challenge yourself with that. Put in the comments how far you were able to get. And hopefully here soon we'll be able to do this in a live forum so all of you could join me, okay? Other than that, I want to thank my son Tech for all his time and effort with the videos. And I also want to thank you for watching my videos. So once again, Mr. 1000 Reps says, keep repping.
Mr. 1000 Reps.